Welcome to Unity Inspired Living. Our community began in 1989 as a small worldwide Unity book study group, and we've continued the momentum as an ever-evolving spiritual community. Each Sunday, you will find dynamic thought leaders delivering inspiring messages and talented musicians sharing sound healing through their melody. Here, we embrace ancient spiritual traditions, universal truths, and emerging wisdom. Let's check out this Sunday message. We're so grateful you've joined us. So grateful to be here, everybody. My name is Amy Van Ling, and it is my blessing, my joy to be in service as spiritual director here at this divinely dynamic community, Unity Inspired Living. We're so grateful to be together on this journey, our spiritual journey here, joining hearts and souls and communing in the spirit. So thank you for choosing to be part of this, co-creating our space and consciousness. We welcome you in. We love you. We bless you. We see your highest, brightest light radiating from you. So remember that on this platform, even though we're so far away from each other, sometimes we can join together in our hearts and in our energetic fields. So just remember that you can do that. You know, when we consciously put our mind into that space, that's what creates this sacred container. So thank you for joining us and being part of that. I invite you to lean into this space of love and compassion and expansion. If you're here for the first time, welcome. We're so glad that you found us. You can check out our website, unityinspiredliving.org, for more information, and you can reach out to any of us. We love to hear from you. If you're watching the replay later on YouTube, the link to our website is right below the video. So thank you for being here with us today. Our theme for our month is Traversing Timeless Truth. And there's always sort of this question about truth, I think. So I love this theme for the month, and I'm so grateful we have ROBYN here today to remind us of that truth. The truth is really always present within us, right? It's this ever unfolding knowing, guiding us in this soul's evolution. And sometimes it's in the stillness that we connect with the present moment. And we realize that the truth is just, it's there. It's just there, and we don't have to go seeking it or finding it. It's just something we realize. And so I'm really grateful that we have this theme for the month to explore this divine essence that permeates through each of us. And I am so deeply grateful to welcome ROBYN, who is here to share her message. It is with great love and immense gratitude that we have her with us and embrace her for the full heart she brings to us all the time and her authenticity. We're grateful for your sacred yes. The message today is truth or dare, and it's followed by a workshop. So prepare your space for that later after our message this morning. And we're going to explore the power of truth and the courage to dare. I love this. So it's interactive. Everything with ROBYN is so potent and inspiring, and you will definitely align with your deeper truth that your soul is seeking. So plan to join us. That's 11:30 to 12:30 on our Zoom link in our Zoom room. So we'll leave Facebook Live and we'll move over there. And that link is on our website, unityinspiredliving.org. And you'll see a picture of KALYANI, ROBYN, and then the link into the workshop. So we'll meet you there at 11:30 Pacific time. We're grateful. Thank you, ROBYN, for your sacred yes. We also have the exquisite and soulful KALYANI MARSH with us. She's sharing her healing vibrations and joyous sound with us. And we're so tremendously blessed by your presence and spirit, KALYANI. Thank you for being a valued treasure, musical treasure in our community. We're grateful. And Jan is here. She is our bright, radiant light, and she's here to share our selected inspirational reading, which is connected with our theme for the month and our prayer of plenitude. And thank you, Jan, for always sharing your grace and your peace and your loving energy and your dedication to our community with us. So thank you all for committing your energy and tuning in, tuning within, joining us in this journey this morning. So we are going to get started with, I like to say, invigorating, enlivening, activating our mission statement, just to sort of ground us and center us in and remind us, like, what are we doing here? So our mission here at Unity Inspired Living is fostering love and wisdom, inspiring transformation, offering compassionate outreach, and embracing unity. And we're really excited about that. So I am going to hand the screen over to Kalyani now. She has our community song, our opening song for us this morning. So thank you, beloved.
Thank you, dear. Hello, dears. I thought I would start with a Aramaic chant that is kind of like the Aramaic Ave Maria. It's referring to the visitation that Mary received from the Archangel Gabriel when she was discovered that she was carrying the next world leader. And you can imagine she was quite overwhelmed. And the Archangel Gabriel came and said, "Peace, peace, peace be with you, Mary. Light is within and all around you. You have everything you need to take this journey. And this is coming from the source. You are a blessing among all of humanity, and you are blessed." And this is the Aramaic translation, which is not usually what we get with the King James Version. But I'm just going to, instead of having you sing Aramaic, we're just going to sing the English. So it's peace, peace, peace be with you. Light is within and all around you. You are a blessing and you are blessed. And is a melody by Neil Douglas Klotz. And he said, sing this as if your soul was singing to you, saying you have everything you need. You are supported. And light is within and all around you. You are a blessing. You are blessed. So hopefully you can hear the guitar. Can you hear the guitar? Yeah. Peace, peace. Let's say peace be with us. Okay. Peace, peace, peace be with us. Peace, peace, peace be with us. Light is within and all around us. Light is within and all around us. Light is within and all around us. We are a blessing and we are blessed. Repeat that one. We are a blessing and we are blessed. Peace, peace, peace be with us. Peace, peace, peace be with us. Light is within and all around us. Light is within and all around us. Light is within and all around us. We are a blessing and we are blessed. We are a blessing and we are blessed. Peace, peace, peace be with you. Peace, peace, a blessing, and we are blessed. We are a blessing, and we are blessed. Peace, peace, peace be with us. Peace, peace, peace be with us. Peace, peace, peace be with us. Amen. Amen. Amen.
Mm. Oh, that was so truly beautiful. Thank you so much for that. It was a little low, so we might have to turn up the volume.
I'll turn that.
But when you got close to the mic, it was great. So thank you so much. We're grateful.
You're very welcome.
Okay, I'm going to hand the screen over to Jan now. She has all the things for us. Inspirational reading and announcements. We love you. Thank you.
Hey, thanks. It's so great to be back, and happy to repeat a few of the announcements that Amy already said in case you popped in a little bit after she was giving the announcements. So the first one is please be sure to join Robyn's workshop, Truth or Dare, after the service beginning at 11:30. Take a little break, get your water, and then come for the workshop. We always have engaging and thoughtful conversation, and love offerings are gratefully received. So that's the first thing. Second is we have set up a special fund for the hurricane relief effort. And if you would like to contribute, just please send your donation via Zelle or PayPal or check, and indicate on the memo the word hurricane, and then we'll know where to direct it. And we have members who have direct connection with communities in need, and we'll make sure that our contributions get to those communities quickly. So take that into consideration, please. And if you're in the Bay Area, or the East Bay in particular, please, please, please mark your calendars for every first Sunday and every third Saturday of the month, and join us in person if you are in this area of the country. If you have an idea for a month of October monthly meanderings, we call them, where we have opportunities to get together, call Nancy or call me, and we can advertise it in the weekly connection, and you'll have time to organize it for us. Also, we're sending out a huge heartfelt thank you to all who are continuing to support the Mitchell Van Ling Memorial Fund each month. We are so very, very grateful. Please continue to make your donations via check and Zelle or PayPal, and do it no later than 2 days before the end of the month. Thank you so much for that. And planning ahead, mark your calendars for the first Sunday in November. But before that, mark your calendars for a cleaning day and an organization and a clearing your clutter day, so that you can bring us some of your treasures to put in our jewelry and spiritual book sale that we're having twice in the month of November. The first one on our first Sunday, and the second one will be on the third Saturday when we get together. So bring your things to both of those, and we will do some exchange. The jewelry, some of the jewelry will be Gloria's jewelry. Gloria Harold, who made her transition last year, has been donated. Some of her jewelry has been donated by her daughter Julie, and and the contributions will go to our spiritual home, Unity Inspired Living. So start looking for and opening up your own collections so you can put those items you no longer want into circulation again and bring them with you. Also, please remember to read the updated information about our coming events in the weekly connection. Thank you, Kathy, so much for doing that every single week without fail. Also, remember we encourage you to like and share our Facebook page and our YouTube page. And please subscribe to them. Thanks for listening and for being an integral part of our spiritual community. So that's the announcements. And now we'll move on to the inspirational reading. And I, like Amy, am excited about traversing timeless truth. I feel that Unity's 5 core principles are foundational in our understanding of timeless truth that we live by. And you can find a talk describing each one of these 5 core principles in detail on the Unity San Francisco website. So let's remind ourselves of these powerful truths. Number 1, there's only one presence and one power active in the universe and in my life, God. God is all there is, everything present, and the absolute good in everything. This transcendent God is not an old man watching from a cloud, showering us with blessings or discipline when the mood strikes, but the field of intelligence, love, and creative energy in which we live. We can never be separate from divine presence. Number 1 truth. Number 2, we are divinity in expression, and therefore we are inherently good. Like a wave is made holy of the ocean, we are made holy of God. Divinity is our true identity. Number 3, we create with our thoughts and beliefs. We create our reality through our thoughts held in mind. Drawing from an unlimited field of possibility or God mind, we create our experience by where we place our focus and where we place our belief. Number 4, through prayer and meditation, we align our heart-mind with God. Affirmative prayer is a process of creative thinking that heightens and aligns our mind's connection with God mind. And through the greater alignment, brings forth great wholeness, abundance, good, and enhancement of all our life purposes and our full spiritual expression. Thus, prayer is not a technique for changing or persuading or asking God, but for expanding and changing our minds. And number 5, through thoughts, words, and actions, we live in the truth we know. Unity emphasizes practical spirituality. That is, the importance of actually applying and demonstrating the truth principles in our daily thoughts and actions. Reading, studying, and discussing these principles is inspiring, but these acts alone are not enough. We believe that we must walk our talk daily as we practice our faith and release judgment of ourselves and others. I thank you for listening and remembering the 5 unity principles we live by, the truths.
Thank you, Jan. Thank you so much for those reminders. We're grateful for you for all of it. There was a lot there. And so thank you for delivering it all with your love and grace. I'm going to hand the screen back over to Kalyani for our next song this morning. Thank you, dear one.
Thank you, Jan, for that reminder. That's good stuff. I had my house concert last night, and Jennifer was here, and Paris was here. They came all the way from wherever they live, Fremont, I guess, to Grass Valley, and so I'm just delighted that they made it. Anyway, we had fun. It was just such a sweet group of people. I was just so blessed. I feel like that. We were just gathering this beautiful energy. So I have a whole bunch of songs to choose from that I'm prepared to play. But I'm going to go with this one since the mic isn't that great. I'm going to just not do the strumming. I'll just do the plucking. The intention of this song is to do one thing at a time. So it's called Feeling the Beauty. one stone at a time. I am building one stone. I am building and listening, and I let it be. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Feeling the beauty. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Feeling the beauty. I am planting one seed at a time. I am planting and listening. I'm embracing one thing at a time. I'm embracing and listening. Open my heart. I'm releasing one thing at a time. I'm releasing and listening. Feeling the beauty.
Thank you for that beauty and serenity. We appreciate you.
Can we do one thing?
There's some chat about the workshop. It is in a different space when we complete here on Facebook Live. It is in a Zoom room, and I dropped the link here in the chat. I will drop it again when we conclude, and it's also on our website. And if you want to email, drop your email and I'll email it to you. Thank you. Blessings. I'm going to hand the screen over to Jan. She has our prayer of plenitude for us this morning. Thank you, beloved.
Yeah, thank you, Amy. So just a brief introduction to the prosperity blessing. Usually we don't do this, but I would like to share a little introduction. And this is by Reverend Ken Daigle, I think is this the way you pronounce his name, from Unity, San Francisco. He talks about the truth of life. The truth of life is that all is perfect, whole, and complete. We know that. That is one of our truths. The one power consistently provides the health, the resources, the wisdom, and opportunities for you to live a joy-filled, abundant life. Whatever you need comes to you just in the right time, the right space, the right sequence. And he talks about letting go of fear. He says, let go of your fear of lack. We are all complete. Therefore, you can love wastefully. You can give abundantly. You can share with abandon and serve tirelessly, because the more you give, the more you receive. You have more than enough. You have plenty. I invite you now to take a deep breath with me and then release it. Take a second deep breath. And as you release, sink deeply into this knowing that you have plenty as we pray. In the infinity of this moment, all is perfect, whole, and complete. The one power, the one presence expresses in me every moment, every day. I open my heart to the wisdom and the intelligence that exists in the universe and in my mind. From the one power comes all answers, resources, opportunities, solutions, creativity, and all healing. I release all doubt. I trust that what I need is showered upon me and rises within me at the right time and place and in the correct sequence. I know divine order is always unfolding for my highest good, and all is well in my world. And so it is. Thank you.
And we're back. Thank you, Jan. We appreciate you very much. Okay, I'm going to hand the screen back over to Kalyani for our final song this morning. Thank you, dear one.
Thank you so much again for that reminder. I think I'm going to do a Warrior of Light. Yeah. So this song, the intention behind this song is to feel your feelings and to know you are a warrior of light. I feel, may I not resist it. Honestly, feel it in this body when I feel pain. It shows me what's not true for me. These ancient wounds, I choose to hold you in the light and let the truth be revealed in me and the one and everyone and the one in everything. When I feel peace within, then peace on earth will be revealing her face to me. The more we trust, we know that it is possible to see each one already living in the light and feel the earth. Know that she responds to the love from the one and everyone, from the one in everything, moving towards the one in everything, towards the one as the one, guided by the one in me. I choose to be the light that is me, open to the one love, feeling the one love. We are the one love. We are warriors of light. We are the one love, feeling the one love. Love, we are warriors of light, gathering together and feeling alright, open to the one love, feeling the one love. We are the one love. We are warriors of light, gathering together and feeling alright, gathering together and feeling alright. Let's get together and feel alright. Gotta feel it.
Yes, thank you. That was beautiful. Carol said,
Thank you.
all of your songs have spoken to her heart this morning, and I second that. So
So
thank
much.
you.
So sweet
Thank
to
you
be
for loving.
co-creating with you ladies.
Yes. Thank you for being here. Thank you both, Kalyani and Jan, for bringing your hearts and activating our space this morning with joy. We love you. We bless you. We'll see you on this side of things. Robyn, yippee, yippee, yippee. I'm always so grateful to see this beloved's face and her sweet essence. She truly has this precious essence. So thank you. For those getting to know Robyn, let me just tell you a little bit more about her. Robyn Rice Olmsted is a licensed spiritual practitioner. Her primary training is from Agape International Spiritual Center, a trans-denominational spiritual community founded by Dr. Michael Upwith. Robyn was licensed as a religious science practitioner in 2001. While Agape has moved out from under the guidelines of the United Centers for Spiritual Living, Robyn is clear that both movements are about love and the power one has to change themselves, fully express, and create a life of infinite possibility. Standing in the oneness of both organizations' missions, she chose to retain both of her licenses and is currently licensed as an ALSP, Agape licensed spiritual practitioner, and a practicing RSCP at the Oakland Center for Spiritual Living. Robyn is also an actress, writer, and teacher. She refers to herself as an artivist, which I love. And that's the essence we feel from her. It's just so potent and sweet. She is very passionate about social and global issues and loves combining this with anything artsy and inspiring. She has worked with youth and adults of all ages, teaching them empowerment, conflict resolution, and anything that leads them to greater understanding and self-celebration. I love that. She is very proud of her spiritual writing and improvisation classes. It is an honor and a joy to guide people to the portal of their greater yes, leading them to unlock their greatest possibilities. She currently has a podcast with her husband on New Thought Media Network called Rockin' the Love. She is passionate about travel and meeting new people, and we're so grateful that she's here with us today. I am going to pray us into this moment. So I invite you to take a breath of the powerful presence of God and into this stillness, acknowledging and recognizing that we are the expression of divinity, fully knowing that this expression is the truth within that is expressing through every cell. Oh, this divine presence is with us in every moment. And we are deepening into this knowing, this community connection, our connection with God here and now. We allow ourselves to open our hearts to deepen into the divine message that is flowing through this bright, radiant being, Robyn, this morning. And our hearts are overflowing with gratitude as we give thanks. And I release this word into the great expanse of infinite possibility and into this awe of love, allowing it to be. And so it is. Ashe. Amen. It is all yours, Robyn. Take us away, truth or dare. You're muted, sweetheart.
There we go.
I can unmute myself and tell you.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Amy. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Brentwood Inspired Living. Yay. I'm so happy to be here. It's so interesting to be on Zoom and not see people, but I can feel you all so much. You're such a powerful group. And even in your comments in the chat, like I can feel your faces and your love and your excitement. So it's such a blessing to be here. Thank you so much. So, truth or dare? Truth or dare? Do you remember that game? Truth or dare? Just saying the words kind of conjures up all kinds of images and memories of days gone by, right? Maybe they're good, maybe not. I remember wondering if I would ever be a teenager and get to play that game. It sounded very exciting. So just in case there's anyone out there that isn't familiar with the game, here's the basic idea. Truth or Dare is a game that is played by people, generally kids or teens, and the rules are simple. You pick a truth, and then a player is asked a question, and you answer truthfully. You pick dare, and a player is given a challenge or a dare they can complete. And usually the goal of the game is to get players to reveal secrets or perform something revealing or embarrassing task. It was a very popular game for teenagers at teenage parties and social gathering. So I figure we're all young at heart. Let's play, right? No embarrassing consequences, I promise you. Okay. All right. So I'm going to start with the truth. Do you have a dedicated meditation practice? I'm talking about a practice where you really have a dedicated time that happens on a regular basis. Go ahead and just put it in the chat if you feel like it. And I'll start by saying, I probably do not have what is considered a dedicated meditation practice. Now, I know from the masses that there would be like oohs and ahs. You've been a practitioner for over 20 years and you don't have a dedicated meditation practice. Well, I've tried to set alarms and get up early, and that doesn't work for me. And all of those things that people say, go for a walk and do that as a walking meditation, and all of those ideas that people will lovingly give you when you don't have a meditation practice. But I think that I do have a dedication practice because I do find time to do it and in other ways, but it's not what one might call exemplary or normal or, it's not textbook, but it works for me. So I find my own moments of meditation throughout the day that feed my soul, and maybe you do too. And I'm not trying to judge any of your answers. I see some no's, I see some yeses, all of the in the chat. So for me, this is more about being honest with yourself. Because while my meditation may not look like the Dalai Lama's or Michael Beckwith's, it benefits me. And I'm clear about my time in the silence or my time with spirit. So these questions are about uncovering the truth with a capital T. That's your truth. And at the end of the day, I can say, I do have a dedication practice. Does it look like yours? A dedicated practice. Does it look like yours? Maybe not, but it's okay. It's my truth and it serves me. So what is this game really all about? Well, as a kid, it may have been about curiosity or wondering what some of those answers to those daring questions might be, like when you might get your first kiss, or what bases have you gone to and with whom. And as a teenager, it may have been about hormones, right? Finding out the answers to those racy questions and being dared to do something that you kind of wanted to do anyway, or that you feared you might never get the chance to do. But at the end of the day, it was really all a journey to self-discovery. Huh. Isn't that what we're on now? A journey to self-discovery. I'm looking at your answers in the chats and trying to decide where to go. Beautiful answers. Thank you so much for sharing all of this. So a journey of self-discovery and empowerment, right? As adults, we've dedicated ourselves to following this path and this journey of discovery. So, okay, let's do another truth question, and you don't have to answer in the chat, but just think about it. What's a secret dream that you have that you've never told anyone about, or very few people, or that one special person? But what is a secret dream or thought or desire, something you want to do, somewhere you want to go, something you want to be? Just think about it. And think about, why haven't you shared it? And is there anyone that you could share it with? And what's stopping you? Our journey often invites us to confront our deepest fears and our doubts, and to embrace the truth that lies within. So we often in this New Thought movement talk about seeking truth. But what does that truly mean to live a life aligned with our spiritual truth? Is it merely intellectual understanding, or is it a deep-seated commitment to our values and beliefs? So we all know that there is power in our truth. Many of you know Brene Brown, and Brene Brown says, truth telling starts with self-awareness. It's all about knowing who we are and what we stand for and what we truly believe. And when we embrace our truth, we become more authentic and more connected to ourselves and others, and more empowered to live a meaningful life. Isn't that the journey we're all on? Who doesn't want to live a more powerful life? Michael Beckwith says, truth is the foundation upon which everything else is built. Truth is the foundation upon which everything else is built. It's the guiding light that illuminates our path, even in the darkest of times. Yes. Yes, that's true, right? Truth is the foundation upon which everything else is built. And living into our truth is not always easy. It requires us to confront our fears and our doubts and our limiting beliefs and all of those things that get in the way. It might sound something like, I'm too old, or I'm not good enough. I'm sure you all can put one in the chat that resonates for you. They do it better than me. There's enough people writing spiritual books. Why should I write one? I don't need to write mine. I'm not going to say anything different. I have nothing new to say. There are so many excuses at any given moment that will pass through one's mind and thought process. And are those the truth? I love when Byron Katie, if you are familiar with Byron Katie work, ask, is that the truth? No, that is not the truth. What I know to be a timeless truth is that you are here for a reason. You are here right now, awake, aware, and alive on a mission with a purpose. It's about daring to be vulnerable, to be authentic, and to truly live into that purpose and step outside of the comfort zone. Brene Brown also says vulnerability is the key to connection, right? When we are willing to be vulnerable, we open ourselves up to the possibility of more love, more connection, and more growth. Yes, all of that is true and so real. We hear our faith leaders and our spiritual teachers, and we listen to those that we align with saying things like, well, there is only one power and one presence in the universe, and love is all that there is. And in God, all things are possible. And we say, yes, yes. And yet there comes a place where we doubt, where we fear that we're not worthy to receive the riches of the kingdom, or it's not important. And we let go of our dreams. And when we let go of our dreams, the connection is broken. It's broken. And so how do we live into our spiritual truth? Really live into those timeless truths that you hear all of us speakers say every week in a different way. How do we dare to believe and to live and to activate the principles that we say we embody? That's some of what we'll explore in our workshop today, and really try to hone in on that and take that next step But how can we let go of limiting beliefs and truly stand in our power now? So in the last 20 plus years, I'm only going to go back 20 plus years. You have lived through 9/11, Hurricane Katrina, various school shootings, unrest, George Floyd, a pandemic, COVID, the current situation in Asheville and Florida, sending love and blessings. And don't even get me started on climate change or politics. Think of all the things that we have lived through. We are strong, we are courageous, and we are unstoppable. So let me ask you this. Isn't it time? How can we not let go of limiting beliefs? How can we not believe that we are here for a purpose? How do we live into our spiritual truth? Now is the time that we must dare to believe, to live, and to activate those principles that we say we embody. There's no mistake that you woke up this morning and that breath that you just took is evidence that now is the time to truly stand in our power. To self-reflect, to get vulnerable, we've got to begin taking the time to reflect on our values and our beliefs and our aspiration and what truly matters to you. What do you want to contribute to the world? We all want to leave the world in a better place than when we came into it. So the question becomes, do you have the courage? Do you have the courage? Do you have the faith? Can you embrace courage as your guiding principle? The courage to be yourself, the courage to speak your truth, and to live authentically. These are not small questions. I feel a little like a football coach. Can we do it? But it's not, I don't want you to just say yes. I want you to do the investigation. Yes, go team. And really, what do I need to adjust to bring that into the world? And take action. Can you take action? Not just talk about your truth, but live it. Take action that truly aligns you with your values and your beliefs. Spirit has laid out a roadmap for you. You have a beautiful community. Beautiful community. You can connect with like-minded individuals who support your journey and provide encouragement and inspiration and accountability, which may be what stops you sometimes from going to them. But it's a good quality. It's a good thing to know it's out there. Can we do that? Can we do that? Can we really trust? Can we trust that if we leap, the net will appear? So the challenge, you knew there was going to be one, right? Because truth or dare. So the dare. I challenge you to take that leap of faith. And maybe it's as simple as meditating 5 minutes a day, or writing in a gratitude journal, or pampering yourself with a massage and needed self-care, whatever it takes to get you to believe in your spiritual truth, to activate that space. So timeless truth. Timeless truth. I think the truth that is timeless, this has been around forever. Ernest Holmes says, The thought you think today creates the circumstances of tomorrow. Truth is the highest form of knowledge. Charles and Myrtle Fillmore say the divine is within all of us, waiting to be awakened. Truth is the greatest healer. The path to spiritual enlightenment is a journey inward. And Howard Thurman says, the greatest discovery in life is that we can change our future by changing our attitude. The journey inward is the most important journey we will ever take. So the thoughts aren't new. These are truly timeless thoughts. We heard Kalyani sing about it. She said, we are a blessing. You are a blessing. You are blessed. We are the ones, we are the warriors of light. So the dare. Can we dare to live authentically? Can we dare to activate the principles that we say we embody? It won't always be easy because it'll get vulnerable. It'll get real. The road will get bumpy, but the rewards will be immeasurable. And if we truly believe, we say, this is what we've come to do. To be uncomfortable or whatever it takes to live into that full potential of who we are. So remember, you're not alone on this journey. We're all here together, supporting, inspiring each other to live this life of truth and love and connection. And so the challenge is truly to dare to believe that we truly are the ones that we've been waiting for. Thank you.
Thank you, beloved. I know that everybody feels like I do. You just always bring it. Thank you, precious one. Such a great talk and great reminders. I love you said something like the speakers say it in a different way every week, and how to activate this space and truth. And you're so right. It's like everybody is saying the same thing in a little bit of a different flavor. And what works for us, I really appreciate how you started with about meditation, that it doesn't have to look the same for everybody. And what is perfect over here for somebody isn't necessarily the perfect truth or path for you. And I think that's really profound and potent reminder, because we can kind of get hung up in that sometimes, like, oh, well, my practice doesn't look like that. It looked the way it should look or supposed to look, right? And the freedom to traverse into the truth within is to say it doesn't have to look any certain particular way. So thank you really for that important reminder. I just love everything you say. I love all the quotes you close with. I love Albert Thurman, and you change the future by changing your attitude, and the journey inward is most important. I mean, we know this, right? It's just a matter of, what did you say earlier? Like, how do we show up? How are we living it? And yeah, that's the journey. That's the journey within.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for always touching our hearts and stirring our souls and leaving us with the little challenges, because that's what we do. It's like we nudge each other along, right, in a loving loving way, and I appreciate that you brought that up. That's why we have community, to remind you of the light, to say, hey, 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 hey,
Yeah.
let's keep traversing. Let me check in here with everybody. Um, Carol says, thank you, Carol. She's always taking great notes for us. We are the ones we've been waiting for. Michael J says, shop, shop, shop. I know, it's coming. Here, let me drop the link one more time. It is in the chat, but here it is now. It's also on the website, if being on the computer or whatever is easier. UnityInspiredLiving.org. It's on the homepage. Robin, let everybody know how they can connect with you too, if they want to touch base with you, see what you're doing, find out about Rock and the Love and all the other things.
You can find Rock and the Love and me, Robyn Rice Olmstead, on Facebook, and there's also a YouTube and Instagram. All of those things are good. Yeah, or my name, Robyn Rice Olmstead, Robyn with a Y, @gmail.com if you want to send me an email.
Perfect. Luinda says, wow, a powerful message. In God, everything is possible. So important to live our truth. I like the quote, love is all there is. Thank you, Luinda. Thank you for receiving. I love this space because there's such a feeling of reciprocity, and I thank you, everybody, for having such open hearts that we can. Robin started with this, like, even though I'm on Zoom and you're not here, I can still feel you. And that's something really beautiful about our community. So I thank you all for coming to this space with such openness and willingness and receiving, so we can have this exchange. It is truly divine. So I am grateful. What else? Think of somebody who would love to hear this message. Sometimes we don't think about that in the moment. We're like, this was so great, and we're mulling it over, but it's like, who can I share this message with? Can I grab the link and send it over through Facebook or YouTube or email? That's what we want to do. We want to spread the love. We're rocking the love and then spreading the love. So thank you. Thank you, Robin, for gifting, being the gift, the blessing to us today. We're truly in gratitude. And everybody who's tuning in, if you feel mentally, emotionally, spiritually inspired, refreshed, restored, all the things by being here with us at Unity Inspired Living, please consider visiting our giving page and participating in an energetic exchange that declares to the universe that you support the mission of our center, the mission and the purpose and the vision. And we're grateful. We're so grateful because your generous contributions continue to help us to thrive. So thank you, thank you, thank you for that outpouring of love. We are going to close with the prayer of divine awakening, and I'm going to share that on the screen. And then everybody's going to have a moment to hydrate and nourish and get yourself in a great space to log into the Zoom link and find yourself ready to dive into the truth or dare. It's so funny because when you said, do you remember truth or dare? I remember sitting in a circle playing truth or dare. I was probably a middle schooler, right? Oh, thank you for the joy that you bring to us. So let me pull up the screen here for everybody, and I invite you to, are we sharing screen? I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on. Okay. It's very slow there we go. Okay. Invite you to make this a declaration for your day, for your life. The prayer of divine awakening. It's a new day, a beautiful day, a new beginning. I embrace this day with new eyes, an open heart, an expansive mind. I choose my vibrational frequency deliberately and consciously, harmonizing with life's events. I am receptive to source energy, divine guidance and wisdom available to me at all times. I commit to serve unconditional love fully and completely. I move forward in a state of appreciation and extension of the one magnificent power and presence. I am sovereign, whole, and free. claiming dominion over my life as I go in peace and awaken to my divinity. And so it is. Shine on, bright ones. We love you. We bless you. Mwah. It's a date. We'll see you next Sunday, same time, same place. Heading into the Zoom room now. Thank you, Robyn. We're so grateful for you. Truly.
you.
Mwah.